Alright, so we're finishing up today. Melody is getting 6-6'd. So far, we've had absolutely zero luck. We've pulled zero in true rotations, so that's good. I was actually planning on, before going for the 6-6, finishing up this right here, the new system they have. Every single character in the game now, where is he, has this True Awakening thing, which gives you 10% damage reduction and 1000 CC. But after 2.5 hours of playing a new game mode, I only have 53 of this because it's random and the new game mode is absolutely garbage. I'll make a video on the hell mode. I beat it every time, pretty much. It's just like, it's basically just Deer, but worse. It's complete, like if to beat or not to beat the new game mode is complete RNG. I beat it like 14 times and I only got like 50 something in the thing. And each time to beat the game mode, you need to pay 1 SSR coin or 15 SR coins, which is what I'm doing. They're gonna have to revamp this or something. Anyways, keep summoning. Hopefully today we'll get 1 copy of him. That would be phenomenal. To at least get 1 copy. We had like what, 7 Lizzes or 6 Lizzes? And 0 Melies, which makes no mathematical sense, I think. Given that Liz has lower chance. And Melee is the main featured character. In any case, if there's any audio issues, by the way, I'm gonna lower the... I just got a new PC, and recording settings, I don't know how to like... That's my fault. I don't know how to like back up and change it to a different computer. Had to upgrade the computer. I was talking about... I don't think I talked on this channel, but I was talking about on the other channel how my PC was having a lot of issues. And I was like, you know what? Instead of fixing it, I'm gonna upgrade it, get more frames on Warzone, and that's it. If anyone's curious, any PC nerds are curious, I got a 4090 i9 13900K 64 RAM. I don't know. I believe it's DDR5. I don't know any specifics really. Okay, this could be the melee animation. I don't know the specifics of the cooling and stuff. I'm not that big of a nerd. I just see, this part is expensive. It must be good. That is the extent of my PC knowledge. Dear Christ. We have 2 of them. Like, I want to 6-6 him on this video, but like, I have 2 of him. I need 4 Melies. This is legit like 6 or 7 Zeldras as well. It's it's insane. It's insane. I'm not even gonna watch the multis. I don't care for the animation. I just want to pull. I don't care to see the animation. I just want to pull him. Insane. I've had banners like this before. And every time, it doesn't feel very good. At least there is pity. I've had shafts on Dokkan Battle that I didn't even pull the character and I just gave up. That's even worse. That is even worse when there's no pity. Now, I believe they... Do they have like pity now? I haven't played Dokkan in years. I believe they have some form of pity, like proper pity now, not those BS coins that you buy the character after they're not meta anymore. I believe they have pity now, which so that's great. Bleach Brave Souls as well. I play here and there, but one of the reasons why I don't play as much is because it didn't have pity, and I got really frustrated with one of the banners. I believe they just added pity as well, so everyone is getting to the standard Grand Cross has had for like 2 years now, so that's cool. And the Grand Cross is going backwards with their own freaking standards by removing the festival unit from the 300 and 600 pool. So that's sick. That's really cool, man. Can even be Melee, so I don't care. Another Liz, dude. Sick. Like, I love that. I love that. Is it gonna be another rotation with no melee? Statistically speaking, he is lower chance than any festival we've ever had. He is the same rates, but because he can't be pulled on either 3 or 600, technically he is the lowest chance festival we've ever had. Funny thing, remember OG Fast King? I don't remember this on Global, but on JP he was 0.5%. I don't think ever again they made a festival that's 0.5%. I wonder why King specifically was 0.5%. Never again though, after him. Never again. It's not like he was a bad festival and they had to like up his rates to sell him or something. Like at the time he was good. And he remained good for quite a decent enough while. Then the one came out, so you know, is what it is, right? Another, like 3 rotations and no melee is sick, dude. I like that. What was that last banner? Last banner was Roxy. I did pull her in 300. Oh, the 300 reward, but you can't get melee anymore. What was the last festival? It was Liz. Did I get lucky on Liz? It all blends in. Everything, all these banners blend in. The only ones I do remember are the ones I get extremely shafted or extremely lucky. I got 6/6 Bond in 1.5 rotations. That was extremely lucky. Those I remember. Hey, my third melee. All 3 were pity. Haven't had the pleasure of pulling one yet. That's sick. And the one on Global, I believe I got him 6/6 and 1.5 as well. Either 1.5 or just 1. It was insane. Was it on Global? Remember the ones banner. Either JP or Global, I got insanely lucky. But the ones that I do remember the most are Festival King, 4 rotations. I finished with 5/6 and gave up. This is my 4th rotation for melee, so he might beat King. Lolly Merlin, same thing. I did 4 rotations. Did I even pull her? I might not even have pulled her. I think I either finished with 4/6 or a 5/6. Those are my true worst. And then one of the recent festivals as well got this thing lucky until the end, but those are the true worst. Melee, this is my 4th rotation, and I still haven't pulled a single one. So he could be a main contender for my worst festival luck ever. That would be sick. Imagine 6/6ing him with only pity. God, I can't wait for that to happen. I'm gonna have to go buy gems. Where's my phone? Still can't buy on the PC port. What? They don't care. I would think that would be the first thing they would fix about the PC port. Not the login thing. Being able to sell stuff to us. Alright. I've never had, I believe, a festival where I didn't get him. Oh, there it is. There it is. That would be nice if I could pull another one before the finish rotation, so we can just like end this. I was about to say, will this be the first festival ever? Purgatory Melee. That I don't get a single copy and have to go 6 rotations? It was not! So that's good. It seems like I got the melee from a Dark Sky that was a guaranteed SSR. Again, really impossible to predict this animation because... Let's see if it happens now. No, he wins. Because there's no initial indication. The only way you know is after you pull, melee loses and becomes, you know, Demon King melee. The new summoning animation. So, unless you just never skip and watch all the summons like this that have the Dark Sky, Which, like, that could have been it, but it wasn't, and we would have just wasted some time watching the the animation for no reason, so yeah, I'd rather skip. Escanor, or the one ultimate animation, you know right away. The sun's right there. That's the Escanor animation. I guess in a way, it is cool to have one that is unpredictable. So, you know, towards the end, you don't expect anything, then you get the animation and you got him. That's cool. But for the purposes of... I think on Grand Cross it doesn't work. You know why? Because you just plow through the summons to get to the pity. You know? There's no... When there is no pity, sometimes you stick around to watch the ultimate. Because, you know, when else are you gonna get him other than the ultimate? Or sorry, the multi. When else are you gonna get the unit other than the multi? Is there's no pity. Any case, we're in the Hilder. At least I didn't get Liz. One day the festival coins will be usable. One day. UR coins already have a section on the the coin shop. You know, the only time they update the coin shop is for something that absolutely nobody is going to be able to use. The only UR character is Meli. The only coins are his. So how often are we going to keep getting UR characters? Is every new festival going to be a UR unit? Oh. I don't think they know. They just kind of did it, I guess. I don't think you can use it yet, though. It just shows in the coin shop, which makes sense. Like, who's gonna keep summoning for more Melis after you're 6/6 to be able to use the coin in the shop, right? But whatever. I'm guessing then. No, I'm not guessing. I know his coin is not a festival coin, which reinforces the idea that, you know, people were excited about him potentially being able to be purchased in the coin shop, but he will not be. Like, he's a completely different thing. So he will not be, I don't think. Alright, we're close to the pity. This match is king, 4 rotations, 1 copy pulled, so... Terrible. Terrible. Match is king, but, you know. Alright. Need one more, so. It never ends. It just never ends. And I can't even be excited about the guarantees, sorry. Can't even be excited. Oh, it could be it. It could be it. This is exactly what happened on the other one. But I don't know about the rest of this. Like, does Meli winning or not count for the animation to happen after? Oh, am I blurry? Oh no, my camera settings will reset. Oh, he's losing? So he's gonna become right? Whoa! I got a... Boing. It'd be funny, got 2 of them, right? And then I'll have the extra and then be like, well, now I can use him in the coin shop. I didn't pay attention to where he was, so I'm just gonna keep clicking. Yay. Could have been worse. Anything could always be worse. So, that doesn't mean much what I just said. Anything and everything could always be worse. Now, why is he so important to 6/6? Now he has 15% damage reduction from single targets and 20% crit defense. Plus, when I get this thing done in like 8 hours, no, I have stuff to do today, so I couldn't do this before 6-6ing. Then he's gonna have another 10% damage reduction stack. So let's play a little bit. So far, looking at you know, good players' opinions on Melee, it seems like Demon Team is what's better, but this, like anything, can change in a matter of days. We might have a more conclusive idea by the time he actually releases on global and stuff. So don't take it too I don't know where I was going with that. I was distracted by something as soon as I click record. But no, it's whatever, right? It's whatever. It seems like either, you know, Sins or Demons, but Demons is better. And I believe because when you run him with Sins, the issue that I find is that, for one, if you're facing other melees and you're using Bond, you are begging for their melee to get the buff. Like you're unless you can kill melee, which fair enough, but if you can't, you're pretty much just asking for their melees to get their buff. You're debuffing all the enemies for free right there. Now, same thing can be done with DK, right? If you just AoE with DK in the first turn, you are gonna debuff all the enemies and melee's gonna cleanse. Difference being is that a lot of melees are being run with Tarmiel Link, and if you are gonna go for the first turn kill on an enemy melee, being able to seal his Tarmiel Link, I think, is very valuable. Not all melees are being run with Tarmiel Link, but enough are, from experience as well, that having the ability to seal Tarmiel Link is very good. And going first or going second, now obviously, we've had characters recently that are better going second. So many, actually. DK was much better going second because of how his passive works, stuff like that. It seems like going first is better with melee, unfortunately. Mainly because, unless you are running Tarmiel Link with melee, then you can probably go second, but other melees can just kill you. That's the big issue. So in that case, if you are running Bond, then do that. You gotta go first and you gotta kill them. If not, you're just screwed. And you know, Sins with DN, I don't think is that good with melee. You know, you have a character that is using a skill that doesn't contribute to Melee's whole shtick. Can we find one real player? This is prime time on JP. Ah! All I want is to get one good video. Dang, almost killed. Tell, bro, Melee's stupid. Like, that's Albedo. She has like absurd levels of damage reduction. She had her own damage reduction of 40%, then Anashi's 30% like basic stats, so she's super tanky. And then she had the buffs every time I attacked her, so she got even more damage reduction. Like, bro, insane. Insane. Let's do this. Yeah, it's not gonna double kill, is it? It might. This is gonna do a lot. It in fact did a lot. Although I'm not seeing like the 6-6 effect of having damage reduction towards single targets and having more crit defense. I'm not seeing because no one's attacking melee because we're not facing real players. I was about to record, we find the guy first, a real player, and he quits. Don't blame him, I went first. It was a Sin melee team, unlucky. Oh god, Liz team. I have now experience to know that you cannot kill Liz in the first turn. So instead, let's do this. Or you can't really kill anybody at all in the Goddess team first turn. They're just super tanky. It makes me kind of want to not use Demon King, so I can have Astarosa's Commandment so they lose buffs when they attack me, but... Oh well. Oh well. As long as you get one ball on melee, they just need to debuff you, like use one debuff card, either Miles AoE or Margaret's AoE, and you're gonna have the buff and the rank up, so that's like the ideal scenario. Because like now, I mean, he has Revive, which is unfortunate. But I get to do this right here. So I'm gonna apply another thingy on her. Then do this. And hopefully... Now I'm just gonna get a double kill. I don't think I kill Liz, it's just too tanky. But... This is gonna get the first kill on Margaret. And then I hope DK kills it next. Because you're gonna have no debuffs anymore. Or sorry, no buffs. Yep. And 3 stacks of darkness. Now DK is impossible to kill here. Because they don't have a way to stop his Tarmiel Link. And that's where it comes down to, really. Unfortunately, DK's ult sucks, but if we ignore that, it's fine. One thing I found out, by the way, if you, like, let's say AoE with DK, and then ult with him, the debuffs are applied in order. So, for example, I debuff with DK, or I attack with DK, and then I ult. Only left and right get debuffed by his ultimate, and then furthest to right doesn't, unless I didn't see it correctly. But that's why dude, he combined cards. What's the point? Oh, he's 1/6, okay. If he was 6/6, he would have wiped him. What's the point, dude? He just combines cards and then should have won the match if he had 6/6. That's so stupid. This game's stupid, dude. Combining cards should not give you an ultimate. It's so dumb. I haven't found out the real player, but I found out their Liz team. I want to take on the crack at it. Oh, this is a real player. Okay. Might have dodge food then. But we're gonna keep on with our same strategy here. Attack Margaret. Because she doesn't have Tarmiel Link, so I can actually kill her next turn. Or I can level 3 AoE next turn and just wipe everyone. If I level 3 AoE, everyone's dead. I think. Ooh, it's level 3 AoEs if he debuffs me. That's the thing, right? Like, you are so reliant on them debuffing you. He is going to. Could he kill Meli here? I do have the 10% damage reduction and the crit defense. Oh, he goes for his Astarosa. Guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know, but I have 2 level 3s, and I know this will wipe, so... Seal Tarmiel Link first. Nanashi. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Another level 2 for you. Bo. Not just level 3, he did have the 50% attack related stats as well, which is a big deal. Oh, I got the ultimate. Please don't back out. I want to see the damage. Although I don't have the 50%. This character is incredibly inconsistent. Incredibly inconsistent because there's just so many moving parts. Which is a good and a bad thing, you know? Having loads of moving parts mean you can do a lot with him, but also means you can't do that much with him because you're kind of limited by factors outside of your control. Finally found another DK, or another melee. Do you have Tarmiel Link? Nothing really matters, I'm just gonna go for him. It wouldn't matter if he had dodge. But that's what I think is the way to go. You're gonna kill the enemy melee. DK is gonna be somewhat challenging to kill because of damage cap, even if you seal Tormial Link, because Asterios' single target isn't the most reliable, right? Melee single target, on the other hand, is very strong. Even with no stacks, nothing. Turn 1, incredibly powerful. Ouchie. As long as one of your characters don't die, you get the... Boop. Would like to potentially kill DK in this turn as well. Don't know if it's possible though. Because, you know, Tormial Link. Damage cap was a great idea, guys. It was a phenomenal idea. It did kill though, so oh well. Alright, I'm struggling to find real players, so I'm just gonna finish with this match. It's against the Goddess team, so better than nothing. I'm gonna probably get the True Awakening done today. Not that it matters, like, it's fluff. This True Awakening mechanic is just fluff. It's a bad mechanic to begin with. It just gives you more CC and damage reduction. And it's to every single character, which means it doesn't matter. If every single player is gonna be playing with a full team that has this, like, this True Awakening, what means is that nobody have ever had the True Awakening to begin with. What do I mean by that? If everyone has 10% damage reduction, nobody has 10% damage reduction. It goes back to baseline. If everyone has the exact same buff, nobody got a single buff to begin with. It's just how it works. If that didn't make any sense to you, it's because you haven't played video games. Like, let's say, right? A game makes a balance patch. A balance patch with nerfs and buffs, like a real game, not Grand Cross. Because Grand Cross never does that. A balance patch with nerfs and buffs, right? And let's say they nerf every character in the game to reduce damage by 10%. That's exactly what they did, by the way. That's exactly what they did. It's just a different way of saying it. Let's say they did that. What it really means is that nobody got changed at all. Except the game became longer. Because everyone's doing 10% less damage. The exact same characters are in the exact same placement they were before. If a character was God tier and it got nerfed by 10%, if only he got nerfed, then he would go down. But if everyone got nerfed, everyone went down together. So everyone stayed on the same place relative to one another. The only thing that changed is the game's more boring now. Because everyone's doing less damage. Relatively so. You might not be able to tell the difference with only 10%, right? What I'm trying to get at is that it's a useless mechanic, only there to fluff spending, because it costs us SR coins. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what's fluffing. Time? Something's being fluffed. I don't know if it's time. I don't know if it's spending. I mean, they're gonna sell bundles for the new mechanic, so there's definitely money there. Unless they don't sell bundles, which that'll be weird. Bad mechanic. I'll make a more in-depth video on this update. This whole update was garbage. The UR unit, the new system, all garbage and misguided. It seems like the team doesn't know what they're doing. And that's the end of the video. Hey, good vibes. Good vibes only here.